Today, we're going to be featuring 3 gnomes. The first gnome, wearing the yellow hat, he is a magician. Then, the gnome in the purple is the healer. And then the gnome, who's my homie, wearing the orange, he is a warrior. He helps defend and protect all the villagers in Gnome land. And our story begins here in front of the gnome village, full of colors and flowers, all different rainbow colors. What colors do you see? Purple, yeah, we got some purple over here. Orange, yep, we got orange. We got a little pink. Oh, you see brown, because there's brown on this. And this is a place where our story begins. One day, the gnome's friend, who was a little squirrel named Roger, got very ill and sick and had to be cared for. And our gnome friends were all worried and scared. Our friend Roger, he's sick. What can we do? How can we help him? The healer went first to go find the plant that she used to help cure people. So she got this beautiful pink plant and she took it to Roger to eat. But the friend was still sad and wasn't getting any better. Oh, my stomach hurts so much. It's not working. So the magician said, I have a spell that will help cure your tummy aches. Let's go. Voila, 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 voila! And the magic came out of his wand and into the belly of the squirrel friend. But the squirrel still wasn't feeling any better. So the warrior said, we must go on an adventure and call on the Great Mother for guidance so we can find out what is troubling our dear friend. So the wizard and the warrior and the healer, they got together and they started singing a song that would bring the Great Mother up above the village. They sang together. Mama say, mama sa mu makusa. 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 And there, the Great Mother appeared in front of the village. The gnome friends went up to her. Great Mother, our dear friend is sick with the tummy troubles. Something that she ate isn't making her feel good. What can we do? The Great Mother turned to look. She looked at the sick friend and she said, there is a sacred rock upon the largest mountain in an ocean. If you can get to the top and grab that stone, it will heal your friend. Great Mother, how do we get there? The Great Mother pointed to the river. And just like that, the Great Mother disappeared. Our friends decided it is time for us to take a trip. So they began their endeavor over to the riverside. So the 3 gnomes set off into the magical forest, looking for the cure for their sick friend at home. There was the warrior, the healer, and the magician. They walked through the forest. They walked and walked and walked until they heard a loud, troubling sound coming from a big patch of flowers. It sounded like this. The magician froze.
Whoa! What was that?
The healer also froze. I don't like the sound of that. Sounds dangerous and scary. I'm gonna go wait over here. But the warrior gnome wasn't afraid at all. He had courage and strength, and he was brave. So he went to where the sound was. He took a flip, jumped over the tree, and then he came face to face with the sound. Coming out of the flower bed was a dragon, a scared dragon. And the warrior could also speak with animals, and he spoke to the brother dragon. Brother dragon, it looks like you are tangled up. Can I help untangle you?
Please! I've been tangled up like this ever since these flowers were seeds. Please help free me. Please help free me.
So the gnome went and grabbed the wine, and he took the rope and he unwrapped it and loosened the knots, and he finally set the dragon free.
Oh, thank you!
Flying into the air, he found the joy of being free and flying through space.
Thank you so much! I have a treat for each of you.
And then he bestowed upon them 2 magical balls.
Take this. It'll give you safe passage when you go across the river. Thank you!
And off he went, flying, and flying. So the 3 gnomes on their venture came to the place where the water meets the land. They knew they had to cross the river, this huge body of ocean and water, but they had no way to get across. The magician came forward and said, I have a spell where we can make a boat. It goes like this. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Let's turn these trees into something that is floatus. And just like that, some magic ended up going into the forest. The trees started to move. The treetops came off. Popped one by one. And the wood started swirling around. 3, 2, 1. It turned into a raft. And our 3 gnomes jumped on. The warrior leading the way, coming on the side, the magician in the front, the healer in the back. And they brought their gifts that the dragon left them inside. Off they went, leaving the shore, going steadily on the choppy waters. The sun was shining, but then there started to be a bunch of waves going. Whoa, don't fall off the ship! Magician overboard! The waves were moving. It's starting to get a lot rocky. And then, out of the water, they saw something splash. Did you see that? Did you see that? It's over there. They were getting afraid again. And then, out of the water, came the serpent of the Great Lake.
What are you doing here in my lake?
The warrior, who again could speak to the different serpents and all the different animals, said, Great serpent, we mean no harm. We are here on a journey to help save our friend. Please give us passage across your beautiful ocean. These waters are so great.
Nobody can swim here. I should eat you up.
the serpent started looking around and was about to breathe fire when he noticed two shiny things in the middle of the raft.
What are those?
These were given to us from a friend. There was a dragon that I saved. He gave us these. Here, you seem to like them. You can have them. And the serpent ate the two magical eggs and slowly forgot what he was doing and decided that it was time to go to sleep. So he dropped off and went to sleep, leaving them peacefully on their way. Whoosh. Until all you saw left was the tail disappear into the ocean. So they kept going on in their journey, further down the big lake and oceans. They floated on the raft until they saw the tremendous, huge tower coming up out of the ocean waters. And on top of that tower, way, way to the top, there was the crystal that they were going to look for to help feel better their friend who was stuck at home. So the raft slowly came up, and then the gnomes looked up. Whoa, how are we gonna get up there? And the healer, who had a cape, was already ready to fly. So they said, Alakazam, Alakazoo, hope you fly somewhere up there too. And then the healer started to float in the air. But this was a tropical island when the wind was blowing crazy. Whoosh! I can't get steady. Whoosh! It's too windy. Whoosh! I'm being blown off course. Whoosh! This isn't working. Put me down. So the magician used a spell to bring her down, back to the ground. That didn't work. The brave warrior said, I will climb up this thing. It is like a tree or a rock or a mountain. Nothing I can't accomplish. Off he went. And he tried to climb, but there was nowhere for him to really hold on to. So he just kept going around in circles. It's not working either. How are we gonna get it? Our friend is sick. Out of the blue sky from above, there came something red. It was the dragon.
Hey, my gnome friends! It's good to see you. What brings you out here to my island?
Dragon, it is good to see you and to see you be set free. We're here because we have a sick friend back home, and the Great Mother said that we need the stone to help cure him. Can you help?
Oh, you're my pal, you're my friend, you're my amigo. I'm gonna do it because you helped set me free. I'll be back in a jiffy.
And the dragon reached and grabbed the jewel and flew back down. And left the stone in the middle of the raft. Oh, don't fall overboard. Thank you. We are now able to help bring our stone to our sick friend. Have a good day, Brother Dragon.
Y'all be good.
And off they went, returning back home, carrying the special stone with them. When the raft finally touched the shore, they hopped out and they grabbed the stone and they raced to the house. And there was their friend who came out of the house, and the magician brought the stone to help heal. And a few minutes later, their friend was happy again. My stomach is so good. I feel great. I feel great. And he was running and happy and rolling and smiling. Thank you. And he reached up and he kissed all his friends. And together they lived in the gnome village happily ever after until the next adventure. Thank you, friends.